Jeffrey is skinny fat. He doesn't work out. He's super dumb. People don't respect him because he has no knowledge. And he doesn't wake up early. He has no purpose in his life. And he doesn't know what to do with his life. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we have Adonis, who's super disciplined and super productive. He has a super Greek god body. And he's super respected and he's very intellectual. When I was 12 years old, I used to be just like Jeffrey. Whenever I heard the term workout, there used to be a pump in my heart. My heartbeat started to rise up. Like my blood flow started to rise up. And I had this feeling that burning desire and that feeling inside me to not work out, to not do the hard work. Imagine this, like you're sitting in your room and then you get the thought of working out, but you're like, nah, fuck it, I can't do it. I used to be just like that. I used to jerk off all day, and I thought that, yeah, bro, it's healthy. Everybody's doing it in my school, so why shouldn't I do this super cool thing too? I thought it was cool to jerk off, and I had no purpose in life. I didn't literally know what to do with my life. I used to ask myself these questions like, what do I want to do with my life? What do I want to do in the future? And because of all the programming, I thought I wanted to be a fucking doctor. I didn't. I didn't want to go to school and do all that bullshit work. I had no purpose in life. Nothing to do. Imagine this, like you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, what do I want to do in your future? What do you think to yourself? Nothing, right? I used to think the same thing too. But then I changed my life. I changed my life through my habits. And I'm here to teach you the same things too. In this video, we're gonna go over the 3 most productive habits which you can do today in order to become that guy, that productive, disciplined guy. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about something else. By clicking the top link in the description down below, you can book a free meeting with me in which I'll fix your productivity and discipline. And by clicking the second link in the description down below, you can subscribe to my daily email newsletter for more productivity insights just like this in your inbox every single day. So, let's go over an extreme description of the 3 habits which will make you more productive. Number 1, working out. When I first started to work out when I was 14 years old, I felt that I had no confidence within me. I used to walk within the school halls like I used to be just like this. I thought I was super skinny. I used to be just like this. I had no self confidence. I used to be offended by people who had more muscle than me, who were more muscular and had a greater physique than me. Imagine this, like you're super low, you have a super low confidence and you're super skinny and you're walking through school seeing all these people who are jacked. I felt jealous. I had this burning desire within me to like kill all these people. I didn't want all these people around me. I was so against working out. But then I worked out for the very first time when I was 14 years old. The summer break of 14 years old, and I felt blissful. And I didn't start by going to the gym. I started with bodyweight for the first year. And I felt blissful. It felt like I made so much progress in life. I finally had a goal to work towards that good physique that I wanted all along, that Greek god physique. And it gave me this drive, this masculine drive to work even harder every single day. That's why the first thing on the list is working out. Working out is super important, especially if you're young. As I just said, it gave me something to progress towards. It gave me a goal to work towards. It gave me this masculine drive to work hard every single day to get that good body. And that then creeps in to the rest of your life. That discipline which you get from going to the gym and working out creeps into the rest of your life, and overall, you get even more discipline in your life. That's why every single successful guy that you'll see online started his journey by working out, because it's a super weapon in terms of productivity and discipline. So just start working out from today. Do some bodyweight exercises. Just start with some push-ups. It doesn't matter if you go to the gym or not. Just start with some push-ups. That's it. Work out as soon as you wake up. I don't care. Break a sweat every single day. Work hard. Progress towards that physique. Eat well. Sleep well. Work on your recovery. And that is exactly what will make you that disciplined, productive, and consistent guy. Start working out from today. The next habit, the second habit which you can do to become productive and disciplined is to wake up early. I remember that I used to wake up at 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. And it got to such an extent that I started waking up at 3 a.m. at night, at the middle of the night, 3 a.m. And that is exactly when I would start my day. This was peak COVID time. And I felt like I had no purpose in life, no drive in myself. But once I started to wake up at 5 a.m. right before school every single day, I had this purpose, this drive within me to work hard as soon as I wake up, to work my ass off at the start of the day. I used to start to play video games when I used to wake up at 3 a.m. When I would wake up, I would eat a shitload of this unhealthy breakfast while watching fucking TV, fucking all these TV shows of these gamers playing Clash Royale or something. And I used to do the same too. As soon as I got done with eating my breakfast, I got straight to playing video games, and I used to play video games for like 7-8 hours every single day. No purpose in my life. Nothing to do. I was literally wasting my life away. But then I started to wake up at 5 a.m. and it changed my life. I used to work hard. I started to work hard. As soon as I wake up, I recorded these YouTube videos. I started to work out as soon as I wake up. I started to meditate. I started to pray. All these good things come with waking up early, because just think about it. Did your ancestors wake up at 3 p.m. to go and hunt? Of course not. They used to wake up right before sunrise and they went straight to hunt. Without even eating breakfast, they went straight to hunt. Because they had this responsibility upon them that they have to find food for the tribe, or else they won't live for long. You have to do the same to wake up early, just like your ancestors, and get straight to work. Define yourself some goals and get straight to work in the morning. So from now on, I want you to set an alarm on your phone for first, your sleep time. Get at least 8 hours of sleep. Sleep is really important. I don't have to stress how important sleep actually is. And set an alarm for when you have to wake up. And sleep for 8 hours in between that time. For example, if you want to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, you will set an alarm for 9 p.m. at night. It's that simple. And you have to be disciplined with this. I know that it's not going to be easy for you, but you have to be disciplined with this if you want your goal, if you want to become that rich guy, if you want to become that super jacked guy. You have to do all of this to get towards that. You have to go through the hardship. You have to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. So definitely start waking up early from now on. The third and final habit that we're going to go over in order for you to become more productive and disciplined is reading books. I used to be super dumb, not intellectual. I used to be not respected in my class. I used to be this guy who would sit in the corner of the classroom like this. I was super depressed, nothing to do with my life. I had no information within me. I wasn't intellectual, I wasn't wise. Imagine this, like you feel left out. You feel dumb. People don't respect you that much. What would you feel? Imagine this. Put yourself in my position. What would you do? What would you feel like? I felt super dumb. And I wasn't confident at all. But then I started to read books. I started to read books every single week. And it changed my life. It gave me access to all this valuable information, which made me more intellectual, which made me more wise. And I've noticed that especially when I put that information into work, when I actually applied the information, I became super productive. So The third and final habit is to start reading books, especially self-help books, and actually apply the knowledge within them. Do not mentally masturbate, actually apply the knowledge within them. Do the things which the books tell you to do. And I'm telling you that you will become that productive and disciplined guy once you start to read these books. Start with one simple book every single month. Start with a simple book. I recommend to you Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday, but you can start with any single book that you want. Start reading books. You will become well respected within your community. You will become intellectual and you will become productive and disciplined once you start to read books. So those were the 3 habits which you can do today in order to become productive and disciplined. Now remember that this is a lengthy process and it takes consistency. But once you stick to these habits, you will become an absolute productive Chad. Click the first link in the description down below to join my coaching program, and click the second link in the description down below to subscribe to my email newsletter. Thank you for watching, and remember, action over words.